my friends. Welcome back to my podcast. My name is Asiimwe Lydia, and I'm running this podcast where I'm explaining to people about the valley of life. And I have been through valleys of life myself, so I felt that my mission, the reason why I was sent on earth from heaven, is to help people walk through their valleys of life. In my first podcast, I introduced this concept and I said every human being must go through a valley of life. Have you gone through your valley of life? Or maybe you did and you didn't even know. So I'm here to help people get out of their valleys of life and find their way back to the mountain. In my second podcast, I gave some sort of umbrella view of who we are and where we came from and what our mission on earth is, so that we awaken and remember our journey and we start working on our purpose. So today is my third podcast, and my friends have been missing me and saying, Lydia, when is your third podcast coming? We are missing you, we want the message. So here I am. Thank you so much for your support and for watching my videos on YouTube. So today we are going to talk about another beautiful topic that relates into the concept of the valley of life, and that is being on top of the mountain. Yes, you may be on top of the mountain today, you may be in the valley tomorrow, but it all begins on top of the mountain. So let's understand, what does it mean to be on top of the mountain? The top of the mountain is a beautiful place. So this is where you are when everything in your life is going on well. You are living in abundance, you're not lacking anything, you're earning enough income, your crops are growing, your children are growing well, your plans are working out, so many opportunities are coming your way, everything is moving on well in your life, you are stress-free, you can sleep well, you eat well, you exercise, there's nothing bugging you down. You're not even suffering from those self-inflicted diseases that come as a result of pressure and depression. You can afford the luxuries of life, the entertainment, the outings, the travels, the tours. You're living a beautiful life. Life is looking good for you right now. In the days of the Israelites, just before they crossed into the promised land, that beautiful land they were going to, led by the servants of God, that land is referred to as the land of milk and honey, and it could be equated to being on top of the mountain. The Israelites were going on top of the mountain. So you may be on top of your mountain today, and we are happy for you. No, we thank God for you, that you're on top of the mountain and you're having the fun of your life. You have everything. You're driving the cars. You're doing it all, You have it. But let me warn you, my brothers and sisters, being on top of the mountain requires you to be very careful. Number one, chances are high that people forget God when they are on top of the mountain. Please know that being on top of the mountain in itself is a test. Heavens is watching you, and they want to see how you live, how you treat yourself when you have everything, all the earthly possessions that you need. When you feel you no longer need God, do you still honor Him? So please be careful, and I can assure you, studies have shown that almost 95% of people who are doing well in life, they have distanced themselves from God. They feel they don't need God. They rarely pray. They don't humble themselves. They don't help the poor. They no longer do services of charity. They have become proud and they have forgotten God. Very few people, and there are some who are living a very good life and they are remembering God. They can honor God. They pray. They are humble. Even those ones are there. But if you're among the other 95%, please watch out for yourself. When you're on top of the mountain and you forget God, He triggers that switch that pushes you from the mountain and throws you down into the valley. That is what causes the valley. People being on top of the mountain and they become proud and they forget God. So my friend, this is a warning. Take this as a warning from God that if you're not careful with the way you're living your life, you're going to be pushed into the valley. And the valley is not easy. I will be explaining about it. I've been through it. I wouldn't wish you to be there. So Moses said these words as a warning to the Israelites just before they crossed into the promised land, the land of milk and honey. Moses said to them that when you have eaten and you are satisfied, when you have eaten and you're satisfied, please continue praising the Lord your God for the good things that he has done for you. And he continues to say, be careful, therefore, that you do not forget the Lord your God, failing to observe his commands, his laws, and his decrees. Be careful and never forget the Lord your God when you have eaten and you are satisfied. So that's my message for you today. Go and enjoy yourself, have a good time, but do not forget the Lord your God. When you forget, you will trigger a valley. Then, please go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, please follow me. Follow me on my Facebook, Asiimwe Lydia. Look for me on my Twitter. But most of all, share as much as possible. This message is very good for many people, and you and I may be doing ministry by spreading it all over the world. Goodbye to all of you, my friends from all over the world. May God bless you so much. Till next time.